Hey guys, it's Saturday, and this week on Queer Sorts we've been talking a lot about hardships. So here we go.
You can watch us weekly. On the other side of the screen there's Kyler on Monday, Matthew on Tuesday, Clayton on Wednesday, there's Shar on Thursday, Maria on Friday, Michelle on Saturday, but don't get the alternates like Laura and Malachi, because we're part of Queer of Sorts.
Being pansexual and being a girl and being in high school and all these things has really sucked. Not only because I can't come out to anyone, no one can know, because I just know immediately that people are going to be judging me, but also because it's like I get bullied so much. And I can't do anything about it. It's like everyone's just like, oh, she's different. Alright, well, let's go and make sure that she knows she's different. Make sure she feels different. To me, that's not cool. It's not. Because, yeah, I'm different. I'm not the same as everyone else, but like, I try my hardest to get to where I am in high school. And I don't mean that in like socially. I mean that just as a person. I mean, I've had people judge me and, say all these things about me that aren't true. And that's just it. They're not true. I don't know what else to say to them. It's like, I can't be accepted because I'm different. And yet everyone is always telling you, oh, don't be like everyone else, be unique. And yet when I go out there and I be myself, I get nothing. I get negative response all the time. And it's like, what do you want me to do? I mean, the bullying isn't really that big of a deal. All it is name calling and occasionally getting, rammed into walls and in hallways and, pushed when I'm about to go down the stairs, stuff like that. But, it's not that big of a deal. The whole thing is no one takes time to actually know me before they go ahead and do that. And it's like, what's the point? Do you have a reason that you're treating me like this? And like 99% of the time is no. It's because I'm different and I'm not whatever, like I'm not the typical 14-year-old girl with the long hair and the skinny body and, I'm not like everyone else, and so that's led to a lot of problems. And another problem I've had is just coming out to people. I don't know what to do. Like, I want everyone to know, but at the same time I don't want anyone to know. I want everyone to know and to, understand why I'm so nice to everyone. I think that's the big thing, is no one understands how I can be so nice to everyone. And it's because I just want to get to know them, because I just love everyone, and I don't judge people because I have a habit of loving everyone. And it's not my fault. And everyone's just like, oh, well, Michelle, oh my god, I'll tell you about Michelle. Obviously, if you look at her hair, she must be a lesbian. I mean, goodness. It's like, no, I'm not. If you could just stop being so stupid for 5 seconds, you would understand that is not who I am. But then again, I'm talking about high school people, and there is no use of trying to make sense to people who aren't willing to learn. And then there's another issue I've really been having recently, and it's confliction. I'm really, really conflicted. I feel like I almost feel like being myself isn't worth it anymore. Like, if I were to just be straight and grow out my hair and all these things, I would never be happy, but at least I would be accepted. Because when I'm trying, I try so hard. I try and I try and I try, and no one seems to care. Because the harder I try, it seems like the more people are trying to shut me down. I have the bullying and the name calling and the assumptions, everything has led me to do things that I'm not proud of. I have enough scars to where I can count. I have 46 of them. And it seems like every time I feel like I'm doing so well, I can muscle through this. Yeah, I can recover. I can do all these things. And people just bring me down. It's like there's no point of even trying anymore sometimes. And yet I still do. Because I'm hoping and praying that maybe one day, like, society will listen up and we'll be accepted again. Well, not even again, we'll just be accepted in general. I mean, who the hell thought it was a good idea to judge people because of what and who they love? I don't understand at all. It's like, I love people. It does not matter your gender. I don't care what you look like. As long as you're nice to me. As long as you're good to me and you believe in me and you accept me. That's all I really want anymore, is just to be accepted. And no one seems to even notice that anymore. They're just like, oh, she's different. She's a band kid. Oh, she enjoys TV shows, and oh, she likes books. Oh God, what a weirdo. Let's just cast her away from everyone else. I am not that weird. I'm really not. I mean, I don't think I am. I just don't understand how people can just look at me and assume that I don't have feelings. Or if they do think I have feelings, they think that they're, like, good to break me. I mean, since I was in 3rd grade, I've been bullied, but it was just because of stuff like my weight and blah, 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 blah. I look different. I started developing early, all these things. But ever since, like, 8th grade, so I guess it's this whole, like, the hardcore bullying has only been going on for a couple of years. But ever since 8th grade, it's like no one takes time to get to know me. They just assume things and then cast me away. And I mean, I know I have friends who will deny that, but it's to the point now where I know I have people, but I just still feel so incredibly alone, and I just don't know how to explain it. And I have anxiety issues, and I have, problems, and I know I have these problems, but I have a way of controlling it, so that way, like, if you just met me randomly on the streets, you wouldn't be like, oh, dude, that girl, she totally has, like, anxiety issues and, like, OCD and all these things, and oh my God, get this, she likes girls, guys, trans girls, anyone, she likes all genders. No. If you met me on the street, you'd be like, okay, that girl seems quiet, sort of. I don't know. Like, I don't know what you would think, but it wouldn't be that. You wouldn't know me just by looking at me. And yet all these kids in high school all think, oh yes, definitely. Definitely that girl is completely different. Everyone should just stay away from her so that way we don't catch her homo-ness. Well, alrighty then. I guess being a homosexual or a pansexual or bisexual or anything, I guess all these things are contagious because apparently you can catch it. Just society confuses me. And confusing someone who's already completely and utterly confused, that can never turn out well, you know? I don't know. But anyway, that was just kind of like a rant about my life. So yeah, sorry.